first thing you should do, it's on your receptionist priority list, might look different than this at this point, is call the not yet called or the one time called folder, okay? So what that means is at the end of an interview, what we'll do, show me, what we'll do is some of the people, the really good people that I like, I will accept after the interview. So what happens is after the interview, anybody who's still in the interview, usually at the end of the interview, unless they don't want the job, I've either screened them out already if I didn't like them. So everybody that's at the end of the interview, we're pretty much accepted, right? So some of the people though are better than others, okay? So some we're gonna give a chance, some I really want, okay? So the ones that I really want, at the end of the interview, we keep them and we post them right there, okay? Like I'll say, like let's say there's 5 people in the interview, there's 2 people I really want. I'll say, guys, when you're finished filling out this the post sheet, take this little packet with you. We'll give you a call back within 24 hours to give you a decision on your application. Okay. By the way, though, Mary and Steve, I need you guys to stay after. I just have some further questions for you about your application. Okay. So the other 3 leave. Mary and Steve stay. All right. Yeah. And then I accept them. All right. So when I accept them, whenever somebody's accepted for training, we write in the bottom of their application, we'll write the date, okay, that they're going to come in for training. This one's going to be on August 31st and September 1st. Then we put them in a folder, and you should always make sure that there's like 2 or 3 weeks of folders ahead. Okay. So normally, by the way, don't write in pen. Use them in pencil because we reuse the folders. So I just keep erasing them and then using the other ones. So see how they have to white out that one. So so this is the 7th, 8th. This is the next training. There's typically a training every single week, other than weeks where. Other than random weeks, which I'll tell you about. Okay, so I put those in there. All right. So at the end of my interview, when my interview is completely done, the people I accept, I stick in here. Okay, and the people I don't accept, I'll stick in this folder here that says not called yet. Okay, so it's not filled right now, obviously, which is good. All right, so what'll happen is that the other 3 people we put in here. Now, what you do as a receptionist is first thing you do in the morning is you want to call those people, okay, and you want to accept them for the job. So this is, and then the approaches are always right here, all right?
Yeah, Pat showed me that yesterday.
Cool.
Because he asked me to call 2 people, so I did it yesterday.
Awesome. Okay, and accepted them.
One girl answered and said she couldn't do training this week. She had to do it next week.
Right. And then by the way, if that happens, then you can just put them in a different week. That was Eileen. Or Kathy.
Catherine.
Right,
Rogan.
so she's over there. Good. And what was the other one?
And then the other one didn't. I called the cell phone, didn't answer. Called the house phone, didn't answer. So I just left the message. Beautiful.
So then if that happens, then you would put them in called 1 time. Okay? And then you move them back to call 2 times. After you call them again, and call 3 times. And then that's it. That's staying called 3. Okay? If we call them after like 3 or 4 times, like you want to call them 2, by the way, that should happen all within like 2 days. We should call them 2 or 3 times, okay? Because we want to get them now, and we'll leave a message each time. Hey, we're calling back, because we tell them we're going to call within 24 hours.
Yeah.
If we don't get them and they don't call us back at the end of the week, just take those 3s and just throw them in the garbage because they're not in training and they probably don't want the job. That's why they didn't call back. All right, so I'll do this quickly so you guys can read, but I'll do it quick. So you call people. Accepting people the job is kind of fun because like. What happened is at the interview is I sent some of them home. The people who I sent home, they think they don't got the job. like I go, and they could tell the people I kept are the sharp ones. They're wearing nice outfits, and they were in the back row. And I didn't ask them any questions during the interview. They're like, oh man, I didn't get the job, right? So they leave. So they're usually like whatever. Okay. So and you do a pull away, which you'll see here. So so hello, is John there? Hi, yeah, this is John. Hi, John. This is Matt. Now it wouldn't be me, but it would be you. This is Matt from Vector Marketing. How are you doing? They're like, oh, good. Okay, well, Mr. Washington asked me to give you a call to let you know his decision on your application. Do you have a minute to talk? They're like, yeah. Well, obviously, John, with the number of people that apply to work for us, we cannot accept everyone for the job. All right. However, Mr. Washington, however, likes me to call everyone who applies, so they're not waiting around for a call that's not coming. All right. Now, at the end of that statement, what do they think?
Wait, which one? I'm sorry.
What I just said. So, obviously, Liz, with the number of people that apply for work with us, we cannot accept everyone for the job. However, Mr. Washington likes me to call everyone who applies, so they're not waiting around for a call that's not coming.
They think they're not going to get it.
Right. Okay. Like this sounds like a bad.
Oh God.
Right. This is the bad. So that's kind of like a pull away. All right. So now they're like, oh, okay. So, but in your case, Liz. Mr. Washington likes some things about your application, and for those reasons, he wanted me to call you and offer you a position with the company. How's that sound? Okay, and they're like, oh, good, yay, right? So you make them feel good about that. Do you have a pen and paper handy so I can give you the training times, right? Give them the training times, and bring some things to training. Got an itch. Okay, so bring some things to training, notebook and a pen. Arrive 15 to 20 minutes early, so you don't want to be late on your first day. Dress professionally, shirt and tie, or professional attire for women. Bring a snack or a lunch, okay, because you're here for a good amount of time. And then what'll also happen, it's crossed out here, is I'm designing a website with some videos for them to watch before they come to training. So you want to say, just remember, by the way, your assignment is to go on the website and watch the 1 or 2 videos that Mr. Washington asked you to watch. Okay, so that's fine. So, by the way, if you have any questions, feel free to call us at blah, 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 blah. Congratulations. We're looking forward to working with you. Beautiful. And if you have to leave a message, it's written right there. It's all pretty straightforward. Okay, so that approach is right there, ready to rock and roll. So that's what you do first thing in the morning. Accept people. Okay, accept people. Accept them for the job. I would say even call 1-time and 2-time folder, 3-time folder. That's all right. All right, so beautiful. That's step 1.